What's up, guys? This is your boy Damon with my friends Aura and Camille. This is our pilot episode of our podcast.
Adulting on
Adulting on the
the
Rise.
That is what it's called.
Be a little slizzer right now, so forgive us. All right, so we're gonna go to Camille for the first segment. What we got?
So just a little intro.
Mm-hmm.
Working out the kinks, guys. So we just wanted to give a quick intro. So this is all of our brainchild, but if Damon was like a parent, he would have custody. This is like his brainchild, especially. So yeah, we're just three friends that met in college, and we've kind of just haven't been able to get rid of each other ever since.
Yeah.
Aura and I have been friends for eons. So yeah, that's the thing.
Team tatted.
That's the thing. But yeah, so for our first topic.
Wait. How was y'all's week?
Yes, of course. Yes. How was your week, Day Day?
My week was extravagant. Went back to the old stomping grounds, VSU.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Thotted it up down there in VSU.
Are you serious? Wait a minute, you fake.
I told you about this.
Did he tell you?
He told me why he was going out of town. He didn't say where he was going.
No,
you was about
you did not say that you're going to be a shoe.
I thought we.
No,
what? But did I tell you I was going out of town to sling dick?
Yes,
you asked about that.
Did.
I did tell you about this because you asked about you slinging dick.
Oh,
but you didn't say where you were going. Okay, so you
went to the old.
You could have slung dick in peace, and we could have been down there. Like,
nah, because I was, I got flued out.
Great. Okay, great. I'm so happy for you.
So that's what that entailed. Went back and got some of the old Zagadoos, El Cas. Y'all remember?
Okay,
yes.
El Cas.
Yeah, I remember El Cas. So hitting those old spots up. The campus was fucking dead though, because COVID. I'm assuming, and it's the holidays. So, but yeah, it was dead everywhere. But I wanted to go see what changed. Not too much changed. The movie theater's renovated.
So did you spend Thanksgiving down there?
I went Thanksgiving. I actually went up to Helen, Georgia with the family.
That's where you were, the cabins. I've been to those cabins before. It's really nice. It's fun.
We got to go back to that.
Oh, y'all got money.
Yeah, typical day in the week of Robinson. No extravagance. Opulence is no issue.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
gotcha. How was your week,
O'Reilly?
My week, it was kind of long. Because I was really just working. Y'all know how that is. But
I don't have a job. Kidding.
Did you work on Black Friday?
I did.
The whole day?
Till 3:30. But I went home for Thanksgiving, of course, on Thursday. But wasn't really too much going on. Just working and chilling, getting adjusted to my new place.
Mm-hmm. We like the new spot. We do like the new spot.
Oh, thanks, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, I do have some news to tell y'all. Y'all probably didn't even notice.
What you got?
I'm looking around.
This sucks, but as you can see, there's no Archie.
Oh no.
Archie is in a better place.
Oh no.
Archie's your goldfish.
He's not a goldfish. He was a beta fish.
That sounds like some simp shit. But okay. Beta fish.
Oh my god.
It's beta fish.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm, trying to get over it. I'm sad, but I'm trying not to be sad about it. Because I'm just so used to him being here. But swim good, Archie. Swim good.
Swim good. Rest in peace, Archie. Oh my god. I'm sad.
But, happens.
Yeah. Circle of life.
It be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta swimming with the fishes.
Yeah. In heaven. Fishy heaven.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to make it melancholy.
Right, let's lift it up. Let's lift
it on up.
Well, my week was, it felt a little bit hectic just because it's the holidays and, I feel like people just require a lot of me around the holidays, just my immediate family. So, I was trying to get my hair done so I wasn't looking like a bald-headed scalawag because I did just cut my hair into a bob. So I have to figure out, things to do with it. Bobbiana. Right. So, but, the holidays were fun. My brother and my sister and my mom and all of our Siggios got together. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool. That happened for the first time.
What is a Siggio?
A significant other.
Oh.
My mom does not have a Siggio, She's single.
On the market.
I'm not trying to put her out there like that.
No, she's on the market.
But yeah, it was really nice. And today we kind of ran around getting decorations together. So me, my mom, and my brother were outside in the rain arguing, trying to get the lights up on the house.
Oh, on the house.
Yeah, we were putting lights up on the house. Me and my brother are arguing. My mom and my brother were making fun of me because I couldn't throw the clip up to my brother who was up on the ladder.
Oh,
they were really trying to be on my head.
Yeah, coming for you.
And then my mom was like, "Wow, you're really not good." I'm like, "Okay, so you can throw the next clip." And it took her 5 tries, so that made me feel good. But yeah, it's just been decorations, holiday stuff. It's been cool.
That's cool.
That was cool.
We never put decorations on our house.
Oh yeah,
for Christmas
outside.
Well, we did 1 year, but it was just how the old house used to look. It was the 2 windows up at the top, and then you could see the garage. Mm-hmm. We put them over the garage, and that was it. Okay. But we never ever made our house look like a gingerbread castle.
Okay, or on The Grinch.
Yes, I wish I'm gonna do that. When I have kids and I get older and stuff and have my own house, I'm going all out for Christmas.
Yeah, it's fun.
Going all out,
good stuff. Yeah, so we want to go ahead and get into the shit, get into the mess. So we want to, talk about what's going on in pop culture and world and shade room and all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like it was too much going on, being that, it's the holidays. Hopefully people are just keeping it cute, but, when is that ever a thing?
We've been dead lately, man.
Yeah, a little bit. But, so one thing that kind of stood out to me was Lori Harvey on her, back on her bullshit,
She's young and vivacious out here.
This the homewrecker?
Homewrecker?
Is she the homewrecker? She the one that broke up with she broke Future? I don't know. Who is Lori Harvey?
Future doesn't belong to anybody.
At all. That's community peen.
Hey,
Future doesn't belong to
King.
Come on now.
Community peen.
The King toxic nigga.
Therefore, he does not belong to anybody. But I don't know her to be a homewrecker. I don't really know her to be a homewrecker. She was known for something,
I thought. I remember that name.
She's Steve Harvey's daughter.
But she did something though.
She was with Trey Songz. She was a Future.
All right, fuck it, whatever. So what happened with her?
Well, she's just living her best life, dating all of our Man Crush Mondays. Some of ours, they're not all my cup of tea, but this is not about me. But
not I.
So she managed to escape Future without a baby, which we have to hit the pause button.
We're not going to
yes,
Future.
girl.
I told y'all. King Toxic, put some respect on his name. Continue.
Get red and leave.
Right.
But yeah, so I thought that was, interesting somewhat. But the one thing that I was really just my eyes were glued to my screen like this for 45 minutes was, the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing. We know it's a ongoing saga. Who shot ya?
They still talking about this?
Yeah.
Well, her album just came out. Good news.
Yada 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 yada.
Oh my God.
Fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I'm not gonna be able to take too much more of that.
Do it again, more. Yada 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 yada.
Yes. I support her, but that song is gonna grate on my nerves.
Amen. Hey, she making
grate on my nerves.
Making twerk music.
I'm just
we are in a twerk music drought. This COVID pandemic.
That's a twerk song here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see. I can definitely see people shaking their ass at that. It ain't gotta make sense. It's just gotta be.
But
catchy.
I don't feel like the niggas gonna be like, "Oh, let me go to the dance floor."
They're not gonna be. You're not gonna have 2000s caliber twerk songs. We passed that generation. You know what I'm saying? We on that 95 niggas and newer. Their twerk songs are a little different. They like to. I don't hit the folks in the middle when bitches are trying to twerk and shit like that. That's neither here nor there.
Gosh.
But That's what we on now.
And when he says bitches, he says that in the most like affirmative,
God,
don't say
positive way.
Don't say that. I don't mean nothing disrespect. We just talking about
that's why I have to put that out there. You know, folks. You know, we don't want to
right.
get anybody in their fifis.
Right. Anyway,
but yeah. So she did come out with. Okay, I haven't heard the whole album yet. Y'all don't be on my head. I'm gonna support the doll, but I guess there's some song about
the first song.
Okay, did you hear
Shots Fired song?
Yeah, is it like in the beat? It's the Who Shot You?
I'll play a little snippet.
Don't be having me out here lying.
Copyright.
I'm gonna just play a little snippet. She was like spilling tea.
Okay. So had Tori and the BFF in a negative light, which I guess from her vantage point they would be.
And this is Megan's BFF, right?
Ex BFF.
Yeah. She's fine.
Which one? The BFF?
I feel like we should use
the picture
BFF
I saw.
loosely.
She was fine.
She's pretty.
What a wall.
She's cute. But I feel like we should use BFF loosely. I feel like,
especially when you falling in and out like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. That was her BFF. And I guess she said some things about the BFF that the BFF didn't like. But the BFF said, you know, about to play in my face. And she made her own, rebuttal track, even though she's not a rapper.
At all.
And that's
not a rapper.
Why do niggas come like that? Like, if you don't do some shit, you can't come in another nigga lane. Like, you don't do
That's
this.
Weird to me. Like, why you're not a rapper? Why is your rebuttal a song, a freestyle?
I guess she wanted to get as many ears as possible because she could have just hopped on live because she hopped on live.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's where she should have left.
Was that over a beat?
Yeah, she made a song.
Okay, so it was a legit song.
Basically saying like I had Tori first, and then you found out, and then you jumped
niggas
on.
Over Tory
The real issue. I'm sorry, y'all. The real issue is that this is all over a nigga, and who in particular,
Tory Lanez. A nigga that's knee high to a grasshopper.
That's really, really stressing me out.
The nigga had never seen the top of a refrigerator.
That's a nigga I would take to the grave.
Like if you
like if you ever got with him, you would just keep it on low.
You would take it to the grave.
Yes.
Oh.
Like never ever told anyone. Okay, but my whole thing is I literally had to show my people what this nigga looked like before he got his teeth done.
Ooh, gap in between every tooth.
It was just it was. They were like, "Who is that?" Nobody knew who he was.
He definitely don't look the same. Yeah.
At all.
So just the fact that these like two women are fighting over him is it doesn't sit well in my spirit. It does not make me feel good. And I guess these things happen.
I don't even see what the fuck. Megan, I can see the other girl because she ain't really popping like that, but like Megan has status or whatever. So why are you into this little hobbit ass nigga about 5'3"?
Yeah, like I want to know what he was saying to them to get the
girl
off. Like,
they might have had their.
Nigga, so I'm gonna climb that tree with no issues.
And he did. Well, he had some issues.
Sure. He probably got that devil dick. I'm sorry.
Devil dick?
Do not tell my mom that we have a podcast.
Y'all think height matters when it comes to that?
I mean, I don't want anybody that's looking me dead in my eyes.
Yeah, like you gotta be taller than me.
And I'm 5'2", so that leaves a lot of room.
You got to be taller.
But we can't be eye to eye all the damn time.
Hey man, they gonna start making Air Max with stilettos in them.
I don't. Do not approach me with some Air Max stilettos.
Okay.
Please do not.
I mean, Air Max damn near got heels in them. They give you a whole nother like inch and a half in height wise. That's what we used to wear.
Niggas
like
flexed
football
up out here
to like go talk to a recruiter or whatever. Throw some Air Maxes on. You 6'2", nigga. I'm 5'11".
That can't be a thing. I really hope it's not.
5'11". I'm lying, but he doesn't know better. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I really do wish them the best, and
I have like a quick little thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I texted you this already, but I just feel like this whole situation. Why did it have to be on the internet? Like, I just felt like
she said she wasn't returning her call. She wasn't trying to hear it.
Understandable, but I feel like neither one of them, Meg included, love you girl, but she should not have made that song because Megan has like millions and millions of people that are already in her corner.
Right.
And the girl Kelsey, she has like maybe a couple thousand, maybe 3,000, 4,000, whatever in her corner. So I can understand like her going to the internet, like going on live about it because Meg made the song. And just to like plead her case or whatever, because she's got people coming to her and slandering her and bashing her that she don't even know.
Right.
So I did feel like that was kind of unfair on Meg's part, the song.
And maybe that's why she felt like, well, let me jump on wax. And I think she hooked up with Carl Crawford and them folks that Megan, I think they used to manage her, and then she kind of
1501.
hopped over. Yeah. She linked with them to do that song.
Wow. So she was like, she was really going for the jugular.
Well, it seems like Megan is the one that did them wrong. I don't know, but these are just things that I hear, whispers that I hear.
It just sucks when like celebrities that you like disappoint you. At the end of the day, they are people, but it's like, dang man, we were all rooting for you.
Yeah.
How dare you?
That's why they say never meet your legends, never meet your heroes, whatever it is. But, she's young, and I feel like none of us did everything right at that age.
Oh, no.
At this,
is she young, though? She's what? Megan?
That's young.
That ain't young. Nah, nigga, I knew better. I knew better at 25.
How old are you? 50? That's what I'm saying.
But don't you think you were a different person at 25 than now?
What time does your prefrontal cortex even fully develop? Isn't that like 25? And that's like your control center for decision making.
That sounds like a new apartment. Prefrontal complex. You live
cortex.
In a prefrontal complex?
Okay.
Anyway, but
so she's young. I mean, just as far as as decisions go, I think, she also doesn't have a mom or a dad, and she probably moves like, I have to do what's best for me because like she probably has hella people around her that, she may not know if she can fully trust, or I don't know.
So you think she just got one rider and the rider left? So now she just
and she seems like she did her rider dirty.
She did the rider dirty. I thought y'all saying rider.
Yeah, because she was saying that she was messing with Tori first, and then Meg and him started kicking it.
That's a sticky situation.
And you know what? It's sticky, and I also feel like that is the puzzle piece that was missing.
Yeah.
Not to stay on this topic all day and night, but I'm just saying, you know how when you hear something or a situation is brought to you and it just doesn't make sense.
Yes.
And usually when it just doesn't make sense,
somebody
it's like
lying.
A specific piece of information that's missing and that's not being said. And then once you hear it, it kind of makes like, the whole thing come together. So I don't know, but wish them the best. Wish them the best.
Yeah.
They gonna be all right.
Yeah, it'll blow over, I guess. I hope.
Ain't worried.
Oh, we forgot one of our topics or one of our segments.
What was?
What do we have on the rocks today?
Oh,
you see us drinking.
So we have just a little classic margarita, as my mom says.
Margarita. MOG.
It's just a classic margarita. A little Cointreau, Jose, and some really good mix, which I feel like the mix makes or break. It'll make or break the margarita. This is some good stuff. Anyway, that's what we have. But the next thing.
Summer Walker.
What you do?
Summer girl. Summer.
It be some messy people named Summer. Damn. I'm sorry. It's true. I'm sure there are great summers out there. They have to be. And that's a really good time of year as well. Yeah. However, they got a bad track record.
Summers.
From what I've seen. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Acknowledge me when I'm right. Shit.
Can you read some of the stuff that she was saying just to kind of jog my memory? A little bit. Because she was going on a whole.
I got off the summer team when she had had the nose job. She got a nose job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like a reindeer. I don't fuck with it.
Don't do that.
Reindeer.
I was like,
colonizer.
When I saw it, I was like, there was nothing wrong with your nose to begin with.
She had a cute nose.
Now the ass, I ain't mad at all at the ass.
It looks good.
Amazing.
It looks good to me.
Fire, like, yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
it looks really good.
Doing your thing with that ass.
You're not talking about a pregnant woman.
You did too much. As all plastic surgery people do. She did too much, and then she ain't fuck it up, but it's not as good as it was supposed to be. So
the nose.
Yeah, her face in general. Cause her face is fine. She was fine.
Yeah.
But she fucked it up.
I feel like she needs to stop while she's ahead.
She's probably not gonna do that though. And then don't she have some kind of like agoraphobia? Like she don't like
going outside?
Yeah, she don't like crowds or some shit like that, don't she?
Oh,
she's dealt with anxiety.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody said they got anxiety. I feel like
I feel like
being in that position, I can see how you could develop it even if you didn't have it.
Maybe so,
honestly,
but they overdiagnosed that shit. Like ADHD. Like not all these niggas got ADHD.
Honestly, I feel like with her, it's weird to me. Like I can only go off of what a person says. Like if you say you got social anxiety, I guess you got it. Or
right?
whatever.
Who am I to tell you that you don't?
In the same token, it's like it don't really add up to me because you were in the middle of a Forever 21 twerking your ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They be like that shit be cat.
You was a stripper. I feel like if you were a strip, like if you have social anxiety, you wouldn't be able to strip. Honestly, I feel like you just wouldn't.
Well,
it'd be too much.
I mean, you might have to take a few down the hatch. Shots.
Maybe, yeah.
And then do what you got to do.
A nervous stripper, that should be hilarious.
I don't know.
I just think about when she was on that award show and she had her arms glued to her side.
I want to thank London on the track.
Don't do that.
London on the track. What did she say about London on the track?
Oh, this is the whole thing.
Oh, girl. So the story is that, I guess her and her baby daddy are going through it. She just kind of put out there that she was pregnant. And, she's going through it. She is going through it right now. And I think the real tea behind it is that she had a lot to say about baby mamas. Because I guess it was just a part of the Future saga with Eliza Reign, and it was put out there that she asked for like a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And that wasn't necessarily the case, but she had a lot to say about it, Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And now, and she's also had a lot to say about his other baby mamas living on the track.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so now it's just a very precarious situation to kind of watch. And so, she kind of just went on a social media rant. She was saying, and I quote, "I should really out this bum ass nigga at London on the track.
Ooh,
I could really fuck up life, LOL. But I'm not. For now, LOL. For now, I'm gonna take my L. But there's more." She also goes on to say, "Black men gotta start doing better when it comes to being a father. My grandfather lane."
Is that her baby daddy?
Yeah.
London on the track, yeah. She said, "My grandfather lane, my father lane, and this nigga lane, LOL. And I guess the cycle will just continue. I guess niggas still dealing with the shackles of mental slavery or some shit. Back when white men ripped you from your families and beat you to death if you tried to protect them. It goes deep. It goes deep. Shit really sad.
Out of here.
But at least I can afford to take care of my child. But that's how it goes when everybody's spiritually and mentally undeveloped. IDK, what the fuck I was thinking. Well, I guess I'll just put it on the album, collect my millions, and be on my way." There's a lot. There's more, but I feel like
that was a damn.
Here's what I have to say about that. When she was getting on the whole like black men need to do better. Mm-hmm. My granddaddy wasn't shit. My daddy ain't shit. Who's the common denominator here?
Well,
Debussy.
She can only have control over who she picks.
I feel like we see on Iyanla, there are generational.
Let's go.
Patterns, curses,
pathologies. Come on,
that happen when that's all you see. Like,
yeah,
her grandfather, her grandmama probably only saw her mama with ain't shit niggas and got with an ain't shit nigga, and she showed that to her mom. Her mom only saw her mama with ancient niggas. So she got with an ancient nigga. Summer saw that her mom was only with ancient niggas. So that's what she did. So I feel like Ayala says, you need to be responsible for your own healing and kind of break the cycle when it comes to stuff like that. I do know that she is young.
Yeah.
But how old is Summer Walker?
Like 24, 25?
Let's see.
24?
I'd be saying,
that's young. I feel like I was a different person at 24.
I feel like I knew better at after like 22. I was like, I know.
Oh, you had it all figured out?
22?
I knew like better than the shit that she going through now. Like
she's 24.
She old enough to know better, in my opinion.
But it's like I was saying, like if that's all you're seeing is your mom with an ancient nigga and stuff, like you subliminally you feel like, oh, that's how a woman should be treated, or that's what a relationship should look like.
And we're back.
We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. We're figuring this shit out, y'all.
Yeah.
So we're back.
But anyway, back to Summer Walker.
I was just talking about how like the pathology, like if all you see is
vocab word
women in your immediate family or just women in your life, period, that date ancient niggas, that's all you're seeing, then more than likely you're gonna follow down that path.
Define ancient niggas.
How much time do we have?
Exactly. So I feel like an ancient nigga is someone that doesn't make his intentions clear. I feel like an ancient nigga is someone that makes it seem like, they want to be with you, they're for you, but they got a team on the side. Like they got options, but you don't know about it.
Right.
I understand that, but some of y'all women be like, we let y'all know what it is beforehand. Y'all catch feelings, y'all still be upset when it's not the fairy tale ending that you expected.
I can't identify with those women. I cannot, because I feel like the minute that you tell me, like, I'm not really trying to, like, if the minute you tell me you're not really trying to, like, be in a relationship,
you out, right?
Yeah,
you outie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So as long as we let it know, we still shit. We still shit.
Well, not if you're playing games in our fucking face. Not if you're playing games. Like, let's be real. If you're on that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're being genuine, when you're being authentic. If that's not what you're giving, 9 times out of 10, you might fall in that category.
Yeah, like if you're trying,
it's not.
But if you let it be known, how can you not be genuine? If you let it be known,
if you let it be known, then it's up to because I feel like at that point it's in the balls in the woman's court at that point.
And when you're wasting somebody's time.
Yeah. Like
you might want to seek out women who have the same ideals that you do and your ideals align. Mm-hmm. That way, everyone wins technically, but even then, somebody's bound to catch feelings. What are you going to do?
I feel like you're going to see the signs, like when somebody's starting to catch feelings, like they're trying to hang out with you a little bit more. They trying to meet certain people.
You know what I'm saying? If you ignore them red flags,
I gotta go watch my paint dry.
Okay.
I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna let you know. I'll hit you up. Like, shit like that. Like you can't just,
I don't. So, what category would you say you fall in?
Me myself, I'm very much shit nigga. If it's between a shit and shit, I'm shit.
So you let these bitches know.
We'll let people know.
I'm just
let y'all know what it is.
Bitches in the most affirmative.
I let it be known.
Uplifting.
I'm very much one of the advocates of people that let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I feel like that's ain't shit because if the nigga telling you like what it is, like
that's what I'm saying.
You can make an informed decision.
K for me, O'Reilly. K for me. Exactly. Thank you. I got one on my team.
Okay.
Working on Camille.
Moving on.
His topic.
Yeah, so the topic, even though we kind of got a little on our soapboxes, whatever. The topic for this week is actually holidays. Holidays while adulting. How are we maneuvering? It can be a tricky time for some. Sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes it's like, I'm living the dream. Mm-hmm. I'm in, Mariah Carey land. So it just depends. But we're kind of just in the middle of it. But How was your actual holiday? You said you went to the mountains, and that sounds so
freaking fun.
We went to Helen, Georgia, Magaland, as I like to call it.
Gross.
Hate
to see it.
Trump flags everywhere. The big boy Trump flag with the shit like a banner, goddamn. Like
ew.
Game of Thrones type.
He's out of here.
Yeah.
He's out of here.
Anyway,
bye.
He was up there. The cabin was fire as fuck. Had hella rooms. It was nice view and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Baby kids everywhere around the house. That's what
Your cousins?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love kids.
We had
so much fun. We've been doing everything.
Or
everything.
Missed her calling, which life is long. So, but I feel like she was meant to work with kids. Anyway.
Me too. I should have did kindergarten. I should have been a kindergarten teacher.
It's
I
not
really
too
wish I
late.
did that.
Kids love me, but you know what I'm saying? It's only so much.
Do you love them?
I love them too, but not all day. Do a job for like a couple of hours, but after that, it's like, hey, I'm finna go.
So what you gonna do when you have kids?
Right.
Because you can't just watch them a couple
go
hours.
to the grocery store.
That's facts. Yeah.
Every couple hours.
You can't just hand them back. You can't.
I'm gonna clock out. That's when you clock out to
it
mom.
It does not work like that.
Clock out to mom.
You can't clock out.
You got it. Hey, I had 12 to 5, mom. You got it from then.
You cannot clock out.
So, are you saying that you would be like a stay-at-home dad and then?
Oh no, absolutely not. No, I wouldn't be a stay-at-home dad, but I wouldn't mind doing that from time to time. Like I don't know, weekends or some shit. Not weekends. That sounds like a stepfather type shit. But
life comes at you fast.
So you check in with us in a couple years.
We're not gonna put that in the air.
Check in with us in a couple years. We'll see how it's really going.
Nah, but
I feel like your kid, like
I'm good with kids. I just know I'm good with kids and animals.
When you see that face, you're just gonna be like, oh, you're just gonna melt.
It's gonna be your face on a little head,
and like you're gonna be able to like, not necessarily turn them into whoever they're supposed to be, but you're going to be able to mold them and help them along the way. So like,
it's like your job, essentially.
They're going to be like little yous.
Little D's.
Which you should be very afraid. Little can you imagine?
Little Damons.
They're going to be biters.
Hey, sit down somewhere.
Little legends. Little legends.
I'm going to call the police on your ass.
Y'all gonna beat y'all kids?
No, I'm not.
Capital punishment?
No. I don't plan on it.
No.
I don't
that
plan
means
on
yes.
it.
Whenever somebody says they don't plan on it,
beat my kids.
You gonna beat the shit out of you. I know your mom. You your mom. So you definitely gonna beat
No,
my
I'm not
kids.
gonna do how my mom did. I'm gonna do my mom.
You beat your kids too. You just don't
I'm
know
not
it.
beating my kids.
You don't know it.
Because I don't want my kids to be afraid of me.
That's not what I mean. They supposed to be until they,
but I feel like there was a
better.
certain time when I was afraid of my mom. Like, and I
it's
feel like
fear, but it's not a real.
And then it just morphs into respect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you are gonna beat yours.
Yes.
You know what?
She capped
sometimes it just depends. Y'all think it's all cute while they're all young, but then they turn into teenagers, okay?
Little assholes.
But I feel like,
and sometimes you just need to put the fear of God in them. And if you can do that while they're young, I feel like they'll be good. But sometimes you might have to yoke them niggas up sometimes.
You might have to yoke them up, but we ain't gotta like get a belt. And we ain't got.
I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that.
That's like
I feel
like slave mentality
stuff
to me, honestly.
It is because Black people are the only people that really
beat their kids. That's a lot.
And redneck whites, they be doing it too. Because remember when Macy took Bentley in that bathroom and tore their hands up?
And look how Bentley turned out. Bentley is so sweet, respectful.
From Teen Mom.
So that's a last. I'm just gonna leave it as a last resort. Okay.
Yeah.
Like throw tomatoes.
I'm gonna just tell y'all.
That's
good
okay.
Luck.
I don't think we're gonna have bad kids. Like I feel like
I do.
We know how to lay down the law.
I feel like they're gonna be good until they hit preteen years, and then that puberty gonna hit their ass. Y'all like, you know what? You need to.
I think my kids are gonna be like
kids though.
My kids are gonna love the shit out of me. I feel like
your kids gonna be like, see you as a friend, and they ain't gonna respect you.
Really?
Like that.
Why not?
You can't be too close to your kids.
I want to be close to them. I want to be
friends, but you can't be their friend. You gotta be.
I'm not gonna be their friend.
Nah, it sounds like you gonna be their friend. Like smoke a blunt with me, kiddo.
I would hope they come to me about weed first before anybody else.
Nah, at 18, that shit, I will beat your ass.
At 18,
okay, I don't want my kids smoking at all.
Beat your ass if you smoke.
But what if they do smoke?
I ain't even mad.
You can't hold it against them.
If they come back from college,
I do not smoke.
You smoked.
ED, right, in the past.
Well, what if that's their path? They just smoke occasionally.
Not to put all my business in the streets, but I feel like that just kind of magnified whatever like health issues were, kind of just under the surface, that kind of brought them to the forefront. So smoking? For that reason, yeah, I do. And I don't know if it was age and smoking or just smoking. I don't know. But, got a little thyroid issue. That's, of course, hereditary. I wasn't really, that wasn't a thing for me until I started smoking, like years into smoking. So for that reason, I don't want my kids to smoke.
Ever?
No, I don't.
Orally saw her like
no.
See, what if they come to Auntie?
Listen, dude, they got to do what they do.
Auntie
you would need to tell me. You would need to tell me.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna just smoke with them without talking to you about it.
Yeah, because they're not your friend. I am.
Right.
Right.
Blaze it up.
Be like, what your mama say?
Yeah, no, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. They ain't even here. They not here.
Of course.
Anyway, we got hella off topic.
So let me talk about my experience. Yes. So when I went home for Thanksgiving, we don't have like traditional Thanksgiving. So it's always just the four of us, me, my mom, Poppy, and Hannah. And we don't do like traditional dishes. I mean, we make like macaroni and cheese and turkey.
That's traditional.
Yeah, but like we don't do like stuffing and stuff, like, because not everybody likes that. I'm not eating stuffing. I don't like stuffing.
I bet you like my stuffing. It's cornbread based, very, very delicious. Jimmy Dean sausage. It's a very good situation.
Never been a fan of stuffing.
Because I've never had stuffing that I like, or cranberry sauce.
Okay. Don't really know the purpose of that.
Me either. Why?
The whites.
I don't know.
The whites.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah,
but
it's like some Mayflower shit.
I felt like this holiday with my parents, they saw me as more of an adult.
Yay!
Because
grown now.
Yeah, because like
that's grown.
I had to go home for Thanksgiving instead of just going downstairs.
So were there any other differences that you felt they saw you in a different light?
So my stepdad, Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Well,
hey,
I don't know if I'm watching this, but whatever.
I hope you watching this. It's about to get real grimy.
So my stepdad, him and my mom had this thing that I like.
Okay.
So they drink wine at the end of the night, like every night.
Damn.
And
don't put their business out.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just
I'm just lit.
It's a couple glasses.
Go ahead.
It's
I'm
lit.
just playing.
That's what I'm saying. I meant them like it's lit. Like I fuck with
it. They lit, yeah.
Okay.
So when my mom's glass gets empty, like it's like Poppy has like this radar in his mind, like let me refill her glass. So like he always goes downstairs and like gets her another glass.
Work, empty.
Right? So I felt like he was doing that with me.
Poppy know what you're doing.
We're not going to go there.
Hey,
we're not going to go
there.
First of all, we're not talking about that.
We're there.
We're
there.
Hold on.
Do you want to talk about your parents?
Poppy know what you're doing.
Do you want to talk about your parents?
Hashtag Team Poppy. Continue.
We're not doing that.
We're going to keep on moving.
We're not doing that.
Let's keep moving.
We ain't doing that.
Because we can talk about your parents and what they do in the boudoir.
I don't want to know either.
We don't want to know either. We don't.
I know it happens, but I don't want to know.
Of course, because Hannah's here. But anyways.
And so, you're here.
Yes, and I'm here. So I felt like he was kind of, like keeping my glass full. Like, not like how Damon with his little tangent, but like, he was treating me like, I'm an adult in the house and stuff.
You's grown now. Did you talk to him like a runaway slave? I've grown now.
Go away.
No.
Please continue.
Okay. I would have.
I did not.
Okay. Continue.
But I don't know. Like, I felt like, of course, like, I don't see them every day. So I felt like I had so much to say and, like, talk to them about. Because, like, when we were all in the house together, like, we would be in our own rooms, doing our own thing. Not really much to talk about because we live in it together.
Yeah.
But since I moved out, like I felt like I had so many different conversations with them, like just about different things going on, and I don't know, it just felt like I was a different aura to them.
Okay.
That means two things.
What does that mean?
Aura, like your name, Aura, and then Aura, like Aura,
the
like
noun.
Maybe so, yeah.
Bars.
Maybe so.
That was a bar. You didn't even know it was a bar. That was a bar.
That was a bar.
It's a double entendre.
Right.
Bar.
Yeah.
A double entendre. That's how we say
that.
Ebonic community.
But yeah, like I just felt more of like, you know how like the kids sit at the kid table. I'm at the adult table.
About time. That's what's up.
So yeah.
That's what's up. Well, my holiday, the newness for me was that like I said, we all brought our Siggios, and my brother is, he has a girlfriend.
Shout out to Omega. Hey girl, we love you.
Love you, girl.
Hey.
Love you down.
Omega. Her name is Omega.
Yeah,
like the Q dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the
is it spelled the same way?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my sister brought her husband. I brought my boyfriend, and it was really nice, real cool. We didn't do the huge feast because nobody really wanted the stress. Everybody had to work,
cooking all day,
like coming up on the holiday. We wasn't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
So we just had some fufu, which my mom put her whole damn leg in it. My goodness, today it was so good.
Last time when I went to your house, the fufu was pot,
and it's gone. It's gone. She made the big pot, and it's gone.
So fufu is actual dish.
Yeah,
fufu soup. Yeah. So fufu soup is a traditional West African dish. My dad was Iberian. So yeah, my mom was married to him for hella long, so she knows how to make it just like him. The shit was amazing. It was great.
I thought fufu was short for food. I'm like, she's ghetto.
What?
Clearly ghetto.
Anyway.
Uncultured.
And you're Jamaican.
That's
just
not
terrible.
the same thing.
I know.
Not at all the same thing.
It was a boat ride away. So
right. You was in a triangular trade, my nigga.
But it's okay.
She wasn't traded. I was traded.
They were too.
She from the motherland.
They were definitely traded. They stopped there first.
My mom is from South Carolina, which she was born on a plantation, by the way. Yes, she was. And my dad is an immigrant. Yeah.
No, that's like immigrant parents.
Yes, we know. You know how that is.
Struggles.
But she also made like some succotash soup, which I believe is,
what is that?
It's like a tomato corn okra dish. No, it's I think it hails from the South some way somehow, and probably from like slaves getting the scraps and stuff, and
like
that's just
and shit.
But it don't go. We don't do chitlins.
Exactly. We don't do shitlins.
We don't either. We don't either.
I posted something the other day and it was like, chitlins are not food. It's dookie.
Okay.
It is.
I do want to try chitlins though. Just because everybody swear they fire up and down.
They're not fire.
Some E. coli in your system.
They're not fire.
I want to see what it's like.
Have you had frog legs?
Yeah.
Actually,
I've been to Papados too. I feel like it's a
mixture. I feel like it's a mixture of frog legs and calamari, but with a stanky ass.
You've had it before?
Calamari
chitlins?
Fire.
Have you ever had?
You ever had alligator?
And it has an aftertaste of what?
Yeah, of shit.
Oh my goodness.
You ever had? So you eat ass, basically what you're saying.
No.
Why you doing shit that's like oral? Anyway, have you ever had frog legs?
Yes.
Not frog. You should just say frog. Alligator legs, I mean. Alligator tail?
I think I have because I went to Papados with like a lot of my family, and they let me have some of their stuff.
Papados is lit.
Papados is
we need to go to Papados.
We ain't been. I have not been since before
the
quarantine started.
We gotta go back.
We heart Papados. Anyway,
Papados sponsor us.
I eat the same shit every time I go to Papados.
Mardi Gras pasta.
You get that?
That part, yeah.
You can't go wrong. You
can get anything. That shit is busted.
It's a medley, bro.
Let me figure out how to make that.
Yeah,
it's a wrap,
honey. That'd be a warehouse, as big as a warehouse. Trust me. But yeah, so we didn't, we kind of just hung around the house. We didn't do too much. It was nice to kind of have all of our Siggios there, especially because we were kind of, my brother, he's the middle child. No shade. But y'all come with a lot.
You do not.
So, she's just like the sweetest. So that was great.
We
played speed. It got a little hectic. I was whooping ass.
I wish I was there.
I was whooping ass every time. They come with a lot. Love you, Vince.
But I still wear nigga. You can come with whatever you want to come with. What's up? What's up? What that mean?
Go ahead.
What's up?
Anyway, but it was nice. We were supposed to play like Taboo. Everybody knows it was kind of just like an underlying feeling like somebody's gonna get in their feelings if we play Taboo. So we did not end up playing. I'm glad because somebody was gonna end up getting chumped off. Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt, and we wanted to have a good time, and we did. We did not play Taboo. It was great. Loved it. So yeah, that we're still kind of in the mix for the holidays. It's still happening. Are you guys looking forward to Christmas?
Oh yes. I'm sorry, was that loud?
A white man by the name of Gucci Mane.
Let me tell y'all something.
Are you guys giving gifts this year?
Let me tell y'all something about me.
Criminal.
Let me tell you something.
Or are you colonizer?
Let me tell y'all something about me.
What about you?
I am a Christmas whore. Okay.
Yes. You will have to specify what you mean, or you can't just leave it off like that. You can't just leave the people not know what we talking about.
I love Christmas. Like everything about Christmas, I freaking love. I love going into the mall and seeing the decorations. They're playing Christmas music while I'm walking through the perfume aisle. I'm getting the feels. I'm feeling like, ooh, I might
feel
get
like
this.
You're in Mariah Carey land.
Yes. I love buying gifts for people. I love buying gifts. And it's just like a happy time. Like I've always loved Christmas. I love seeing people's decorations on their house, like what they're gonna do. Mm-hmm. I love seeing like on Instagram. I
love the decorations as well.
I love seeing on Instagram like when like people that have families like post their Christmas pictures, their kids. Somebody's always crying. I love that. Yeah, I just love Christmas. Like it's such a good time.
This is what we have so far. Okay. It was raining.
Okay.
I'm showing them a picture of our life.
Y'all doing some shit.
No, my brother did. I was directing. I was kind of just executing my vision. This is what I would like to see. It's coming along great. So it's going to go along like the inside, up to the door and back around just the perimeter of the roof.
Oh,
some people go all out. My grandma used to go all the way.
Is that your water right
there? Yes.
Water?
Or I remember when, speaking of going all out, you remember that one lady who had the yard?
Yes.
There was this lady. We should probably beat that out.
Insider.
But, yeah. There's this lady. We just assume that she's an elderly woman. We don't know who lived in that house. But when I tell you for every single season, I'm talking about back to school, she had a little bus out in the yard with little dolls
figurine
that were kids getting on the bus.
Yes.
It was a little schoolhouse. Like
St. Patrick's Day.
She had little leprechauns in the yard.
Hey man.
4-leaf clovers.
Tyree money.
She I feel like her house needs to be like monumental. Like
can you imagine her garage?
She got so much shit in there. She has to have like a storage unit
just for the holiday decorations.
She got to because she went all out. And you know what? I appreciate that.
We used to love one of our house.
I love that. I love it. Like when you got that spirit, like I love that shit.
So you're in the holiday spirit.
I am.
Good.
I just need to like get my Christmas tree, and I want to put some lights on my balcony and a wreath on my door. Is that how you say it? Wreath?
Wreath?
Yeah.
Don't make me lie. Sounds about right.
That was definitely me. I apologize.
The margaritas is hitting.
They hitting.
I finished mine. They
hitting, boys.
These two like.
I'm on number 2. We got work tomorrow.
I just took a shot just now.
We have work tomorrow.
The audience saw me.
What shot you on?
Technically 3.
I'll fuck with you. What shot you on?
Don't worry about it. I got work tomorrow. I got work in the morning.
Shit, bartender.
So are we gonna go to the next segment? Like,
yeah, we can go.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
The what happened at work?
We're gonna skiddly do it over to you. What's going on at work?
So
talk about it.
You don't have to say the company you work for.
Oh no,
do not.
Absolutely not.
Don't do that.
Absolutely not.
That shit can be all the way the fuck out. Right. Anyway.
So something that happened at work recently that, I mean, it's not like a huge thing, but I felt like it was kind of like damn girl, like, why did you do that?
Uh-oh. Sound like that. Damn, why'd you? Never mind. Maybe nope. Continue.
So I don't know if it's like this at y'all's jobs, but like we have like a group chat just between the coworkers, no management in it at all, where you can like talk shit.
But is it monitored by your company?
It's like one of your bosses in the group chat.
No.
It's not monitored by your company.
So you can say what the fuck you want.
Well, is it a program that comes on your computer?
Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, so they can definitely see that.
But we don't go too crazy.
Okay.
What we say, like
what's going on?
We just be like complaining and shit, you know. So I mean, sometimes we do talk shit, but it's not like detrimental, like you can lose your job type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this group that we created, I normally go to it to, express, my grievances with a call that I may have had.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I go to the group, or so I think, to share a grievance that I had because, like, I had a member, like, that called in, like, if anybody works, like, in a call center or any sort of customer service type of job, like, sometimes, like, they come at you crazy about stuff. Like, a lot of the time when someone's calling a call center,
as customers do,
most of the time they're not happy. And they're just trying to get help and they're frustrated or whatever. So I had this one lady and she was not letting me talk, like, at all. Like, I was trying to explain to her, I don't even know what she called about, but I was trying to explain to her, like, the protocol or whatever, but she just wouldn't let me finish talking. Excuse me. The drink is settling.
I be hating that too.
But she just kept talking over me. I was about to hit her with the, well, ma'am, if you would just let me finish speaking, then you would know what I'm talking about. But I kept it cute.
Good for you.
She better than me. At the record show, she's better than me.
I've had to let people know in the past now, like, who you talking to. But in this particular instance, I kept it cute the whole time. I let her know the facts and what was in my jurisdiction, what I could do.
Pause the story. What age group was she in?
Old as fuck.
Okay, what was the ethnicity?
Filipina.
You can tell by the voice, or is it like written?
Like, well, because sometimes the calls come in and you can see like their native language, and Tagalog.
Talk to what?
Tagalog.
Okay,
nigga.
Tagalog is like their native.
I can't even write that shit.
It's very easy
like
to spell.
Tagalog.
Yeah, but it's the emphasis in certain places, whatever.
Yeah,
but
very American of me.
By the end of the call, she wanted to speak to a supervisor. Let me tell you something about me. If you ask for a supervisor, that's the best thing that you can do with me, because you better believe it. I'm gonna get you the one, and you can talk to them till the sun come home, or till the cows come home, because I'm only gonna be able to tell you what I can do. So she wanted to speak to a supervisor, whatever. I got her to the supervisor. I go to the chat, so I think, and I type, like, I just got into it with this lady. I know they finna take points off on my QA score, whatever. Tell me why I didn't put it in the chat that...
You put it in the case notes or some shit?
I put it in the chat that my manager is in.
Ooh.
And look, there's this one girl at my job. I don't want to give her name because I don't know, but...
Nicknames or false names.
We're going to call her...
Cindy.
We're going to call her Cindy.
Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who. We're going to call her Cindy Lou Who. We know, Christmas vibes, whatever. Cindy Lou Who sends me... she sends me a chat. She was like, delete that message.
Oh, you can delete them? Oh, you can, or you edit them.
On Teams.
Yeah.
She was like, delete that message. I was like, fuck.
Do you think your supervisor saw it?
Probably.
Did you make the Home Alone face? Like,
I'd be like, prove it. Prove it. I didn't. I
deleted that shit so fast.
I did. What in the hell were we talking about before we left?
Y'all gotta excuse us. Like, this is our first episode, so we're working out the kinks.
We are.
But was I talking?
During the break, they wanted to talk about New Orleans.
Oh,
and honestly, we kind of just got on a tangent. Oh, we were talking about work. Do you want to finish that up? You the message in the wrong group.
I don't know when the camera stopped recording, but I was saying how like, you know, the lady pissed me off or whatever, and I was gonna put my grievances in the chat that we talk shit in. So I said in the group that I thought was the correct chat, me and this lady just got into it. I'm about to get points off my QA, and I put like a GIF that was like,
it could have been worse. Let's just put that out there. It could have been way worse
because this has been like a few days now. My manager hadn't said shit, but put that in the group. Thought it was a chat, and then my good coworker Cindy Lou Who,
a real one.
She sent me a direct message and was like, delete that message now. I was like, fuck. I was like, what the hell? Because that's like one of my worst nightmares. Like I always double check, triple check to make sure that I'm not posting in the incorrect group. Because I know, you know, sometimes like we say stuff and it's like,
you must be cool with your coworkers like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got that kind of relationship.
Yeah, like we hang out outside of work sometimes. But
must be nice.
But she told me that, and I was like, fuck. I deleted it real quick, and I was like, dang it. I texted it or sent that to her through the chat.
Texted it
in the chat.
Same shit.
And she was like, you deleted it really fast. Like, no one's gonna see it. Like, you're good, you're okay. That's the type of person that she is, though. Like, she's like a silver lining, or just like a type of person.
You hate motherfuckers like that?
No, like, because I feel like I'm a silver lining person.
Like, nigga, be real.
But yeah, you got to tell me when it's bad.
I will, but I'm gonna tell you the good that can come out of it too.
Yeah. There's a place for everyone.
Yeah, but she's the type of girl, like, she's going to like try to make you feel better.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Hate that shit. Like, nigga, move.
She was like, you're okay. Like, she probably didn't even see it, whatever.
I like that shit.
And I was in my head, I was like, you know what? She probably did see it, but she might not say anything because I don't feel like it was that bad.
Because she too bitch made.
She's like my new manager. She ain't that bitch made. To be honest with you. She ain't that bitch made.
She don't play them games. Okay.
No, she don't play.
Disregard.
But I have one more thing for what happened at work. I got 100 on my QA.
Work.
What does that mean?
That means I scored perfect on my call.
Very good.
I got a message from my manager and the fucking director of the building that we at. And you know what? I really appreciated that because I know he sends that to like everyone that gets a 100 because I'm not the only person.
Is that like not common to do though? Get 100?
You can get like I feel like there are certain people that get hundreds more than others, but you know, like it's not like everybody in the building is getting 100s.
Sure.
Talk your shit, O'Reilly.
But I just felt like for him to send me a message about it, like I really appreciated it because I know he sends it probably to other people, but it felt personal to me for him to do that. I know we all at home, but like that's a lot of emails to send. But yeah, that's what happened at work.
Okay.
So,
turn up.
Well, not too much is going on back at the ranch. However,
the ranch.
We are thankful to still have a job in a pandemic where I can roll right out of bed into my office chair.
Absolutely.
And most days, that's exactly what I do.
Same here.
So, you know, I could get into some things, but, you know, I'm just going to keep it on moving. Thankful to have a paycheck, pay these bills because they come every, every 2 weeks, bi-monthly, whatever the case may be. Damon, what about you?
What shit be happening in my job, man? I work with like the older age group or whatever. I'm usually the oldest. I'm the youngest in my like work group.
Do not have a runner.
So yeah, it don't really be shit popping with them. A lot of my people at my job quit because they found better job because they ain't trying to pay people. So niggas is out. But hey, it is what it is. So you know, much respect to them. They got out, got the paycheck. I ain't mad at them at all. Yeah. But now we just like fucked because we undermanned, like really undermanned. I understand. So yeah.
Does your company use like I'm lit, y'all, but Does your company use
Salesforce?
Why the fuck can I think of the shit? Temp agencies.
No.
Oh
no.
They should do that. It would help.
Yeah. I feel like they are too picky for what they want because I'm like, we real far behind on like shit. We gotta get on work basically, but we gotta get caught up. But there's
probably so many people out there that can do what they need them to do.
Yeah,
they should just.
There definitely is, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got from mine.
What's going on at work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, just to kind of wrap it all up, guys, if you're still here, we thank you. Shout out to you. So this is just a little cathartic. That's a heart. That's a heart.
Nobody does that in America.
That's a heart. She says thank you. But yeah, just to kind of wrap this all up with a little bit of cathartic energy as we go into the new work week during the holidays, in a pandemic, etc. We just want to get into a little what grinds our gears. Don't you hate when? Damon, what you got?
I would say I hate when people don't know when to stop talking to you. Like nigga, like pick up on the social cues. Okay. Like
right.
I'm like, I try to like, I hear from like psychiatrists, psychologists, whatever the fuck they call. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to like turn away when you got somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. Okay. But niggas don't always pick that up. It's just like
that's just the
keep going. I'm like
nonverbal communication.
Yeah. Just some people, not even that I have somewhere to be. I just don't want to talk to you. Just you're not interested enough. Yeah. So, but yeah, I get annoyed when people don't know when the conversation should be over. They just like dig deeper for no reason. That's annoying.
I feel like I have a family member that's like this. I'm not going to disclose the family member, but I have a family member.
You're not going to hear this.
Sherry.
But don't.
It's Sherry.
I'm not going to disclose who it is, but I have a family member that is like this. Like, they want to give me like the gems in life. And I feel like with me, you don't have to talk to me for hours about how to do something. Like, you should set your bills up on auto pay. You don't need to talk to me for an hour about that shit.
I get it. Yeah.
I fucking get it.
Message received.
But it's like they want to like give you their experience, why it's great, and then talk about it again and talk about it one more time, and then maybe one more time.
Fuck the anecdotes. Like, you say what you gotta say. Like, damn, move. Like
I get it. And see, like me, I've gotten to a point now with that family member. Like, I be trying to like inch to the door. And I've been doing it on purpose. Like, I'd be like,
you gotta cut them off.
I gotta run to the store for the store closed. There are things you can say to totally just be like, you know what? Oh my gosh, I wish I could stay in chat. I gotta wrap up my last 30 minutes of work.
That's when you just start making shit up. Like,
whatever.
I gotta go close my car door. My shit open right now.
You know what? I think my car door.
They told me it was about to rain. My car windows down. I gotta go put shit.
Right.
Yeah. So essentially, there are ways around this. You know what? I'm about to be late coming back from my lunch. Whatever the case may be.
Right.
Lie to them.
White lie. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it moving. People got stuff to do. I would love to stay and chop it up with you, but sometimes it's just not realistic. Anyway.
You're just not that interesting.
I feel you though.
I feel like I have one with this topic. Like, so we all know like there's a lot going on with like the Black Lives Matter and just like civil rights or whatever. I hate when like if you don't understand something or like maybe you don't have like a lot of knowledge on it and you maybe like ask a simple question or you express that you don't know about it, like people kind of like come at you a little crazy, like, bitch, why you know this? Here's several links that you can go to, research, go fund me this. And it's just like, sis, like, I didn't know, like, me personally.
Should I be decapitated?
Right.
I don't know.
Burn me at the stake. Like, it's like, me personally, I don't watch the news a lot because I get impacted very easily by, like, death and, excuse me, y'all. like negative things that happen to our community as a whole, like it impacts me like mentally and kind of like physically sometimes. Like I can't handle it sometimes, and I need
to take a break.
Yeah, like I need a break. I need to like understand it or research it in sections or like not all at once because it overwhelms me, you know? And like I feel like on Twitter especially, you can't really express that because people are gonna be like, why the fuck didn't you know this? And
Twitter niggas are mad about anything, so I wouldn't take that to heart. Like Twitter niggas be mad about the sun coming up.
Like sometimes I feel like I be like,
the plants need the sun for photosynthesis.
Sometimes I feel like I be like censoring myself sometimes because like there are some things I really do not know. But I feel like if a person is trying to learn about it, you shouldn't like try to put them down about it because obviously we on the same team here. Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Just because you found out 24 days before me, like, does that mean I should be treated like that?
Yeah, and I think that's it's definitely problematic, especially when we talk about the revolution, especially. It seems like niggas forgot about it, but let's just talk about the summertime. When all that stuff was going on, you just had one wrong thing that you could say, and it's y'all some hoes. Y'all can't come where we going. It's like, take a beat. I want you to cool your jets and relax. Like it's a triggering time for everyone, especially with topics like that. Mm-hmm. And I think if you don't allow people enough room to grow, to learn, to understand things, to get where like you end up isolating your people. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like we should be on the same page. There are a lot of times when I feel like we're not. I'm not going to go into depth about it because but I feel like as a whole, us Black folks, we need to be on the same page because these white folks are.
What?
They're on the same page about the shit.
I agree. You know, it's systemic. It runs through their veins. And it makes me so sad when I see white kids on the internet. They got the phone up to their mom trying to tell them about systemic racism and why Black people have it harder. And, you know, they're sometimes they're just up against a great deal. And it's because it's basically like they're bred into that. Mm-hmm. They're bred into the nonsense, you know, and they kind of have to unlearn that. And I'm thankful that this generation has the capacity and the wherewithal to be like, okay, my forefathers were on some bullshit. Like more than likely their parents are on some bullshit. So
read a book.
READABO. Oh, I remember that. Anyway, mine is really not that deep. This is just something that grinds my gears in everyday life, and it feels that it feels amplified during the holidays. Mm-hmm. So you know how when you'll be in the store and say you'll be with your brother or your mom in the store, and you're facing your brother or your mom, so you can see someone might be around them, might be behind them, trying to get around and trying to get by.
I know.
And so the person will just stare into your soul through your eye gates, basically saying, "Tell this motherfucker to move." And I'm like, use your words,
open your mouth.
Use your words. If you want somebody to go around you, don't stare at the person that's adjacent to them. And so I'm basically saying, like, can you tell this motherfucker to move? No, I'm not.
I'm at the point in my life, I'm not saying nothing.
I really do not like that. Like, please use your words. Please
open your mouth.
Like, if you need to get around somebody, just say excuse me, and
it's not hard.
I bet they will move.
Hard.
I bet they'll move.
It's not hard at all.
Yeah,
it's like I'm petty. Like and
I'll be like, anyway, girl. So we trying to get. I do not want to use Velveeta cheese for the macaroni. I want to use I'm going to keep the conversation on moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just kind of like my petty peeve. I really do not like it. Do not look at me like you can do that.
Jedi
I know you know how to talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do that. When I need to get around somebody, what do? I open my mouth.
Excuse me.
And I say, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Can I get around you? And that's
if you're not moving on the first excuse me, I'm gonna keep moving, but I'm gonna say it again. Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah.
Real shit.
Anyway. So guys, that's the first episode of Adulting on the Rocks. As you can see, it does get rocky on occasion.
Very.
But thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. Subscribe to us on all platforms.
Yes. Anywhere you can stalk your exes, okay?
Hey.
Do not put that in.
Don't lie like you don't do that shit.
We don't do that shit.
Don't lie like you don't do that shit.
You do not.
We're going to see
Actually,
you guys.
I don't do that shit because I'm in a new phase of my life because I got a crush.
Blessings. We're wishing the best.
What's up? What's good?
Yes, and we're now podcasting, so we'll just see what that ends up looking like. Anyway, guys, we're gonna see y'all next week.
We did that shit. We did this shit.
And thank you for listening.
This is the
Adulting on the Rocks
pilot episode of
Adulting on the Rocks.
Adulting
We're gonna get it, y'all.
On the rocks with it.